Hi, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday for Oaklawn Today. Nancy Hollis joined alongside track announcer Vic Stauffer. We don't have one, but we've got two great stakes in store.
The road to the Fantasy and perhaps the Kentucky Oaks goes right through Hot Springs, Arkansas today as we proudly present the Honeybee.
Let's go ahead and take a look at today's track and weather conditions. Saturday brings us a fast track, fair skies, 70 degrees, and winds out of the southwest at 9 miles an hour. We open the 9-race card with an allowance for 4-year-olds and up, going 6 furlongs, scratch 7, Thorpe Dioro. Here's the field of 7 for the Saturday opener.
They're at the post. They're off. What's on the agenda? Severe and Romeo O Romeo. These three are out quickest, and Romeo O Romeo and Severe now kick on. What's on the agenda is away in third. Then comes Divine Interventio and Burgomeister with Doc Kane, and the early trailer is Spur. Three of them going very fast up the backstretch with Severe narrowly in front from Romeo O Romeo and a 3-wide What's on the Agenda, and these three speed away. They are about 8 lengths in front of Doc Kane, Divine Interventio, and Burgomeister. Burgomeister, the big favorite, is 6th at this point. He's about to move into 4th, and he is moving forward, but he is 9 lengths behind with a quarter of a mile left to run. Top of the stretch, and it is What's on the Agenda and Severe. They're matching strides shoulder to shoulder. What's on the agenda? Burgomeister continues to close, and here comes Burgomeister in the center, and look at the giant strides of Burgomeister, and he's coming after the top two. Still 2 lengths behind, though. What's on the agenda? Severe. Burgomeister now a length and a half behind, trying to run down Severe. Severe has the lead. Burgomeister a final surge. Severe holds on and wins. Severe beat Burgomeister. Divine Interventio finished 3rd, and What's on the Agenda was 4th.
Let there be absolutely no doubt who was best in the first race. Severe took severe pressure early, turned away all that speed, and then held off an onrushing, stretch-running Burgomeister to win. Brad Cox remains red-hot. Robbie Alvarado in the saddle. Racetrack is fast. It figures to be on Hot Springs Stakes Day 1, 10, and 1. Burgomeister had every chance to run down Severe. Divine Interventio was 3rd, and What's on the Agenda 4th. What was the agenda in the first? Severe would be serious.
Race 2 is a 5.5 furlong sprint for fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and upward, claiming price of $6,250. Scratch 10, pocket full of green. Here's Vic Stauffer with the call.
They're off. Queen of Wildwood and Tit for Tat. These two fast. City Seduction away a close 3rd. Annoy, Louisa's Legacy, What a Classy Lady, and Sweet Abigail are next. Then Shut the Gate, followed by At the Rail, Dorothy Marie and Jean's Beauty, and they run up the backstretch, and Tit for Tat is quickest. It is Tit for Tat into the far turn, a length and a half in front of Queen of Wildwood and a tight City Seduction at the rail. What a Classy Lady and Louisa's Legacy both have 3.5 lengths to make up. Shut the Gate joins Sweet Abigail. They're both 5 off the lead. Then 3 back to Jean's Beauty. Annoy is 2nd to last. Dorothy Marie is last, and at the top of the stretch, it's still Tit for Tat, but only ahead in front of Queen of Wildwood in 2nd. What a Classy Lady is 3rd, and she's 2 from the front. Louisa's Legacy is next. Tit for Tat and Queen of Wildwood. Tit for Tat continues to lead, and Tit for Tat is bouncing along now, and she's 3 in front. Queen of Wildwood is 2nd. Louisa's Legacy to the outside, and What a Classy Lady, but it's Tit for Tat, and she's home. Tit for Tat. Louisa's Legacy gets 2nd. Tit for Tat in front. Tit for Tat won by 5. Louisa's Legacy was 2nd. Very close for 3rd between Queen of Wildwood and City Seduction.
Boy, that's a big win for a 62.5 claimer. Tit for Tat just ran him off their feet for J.R. Caldwell. Ryan Gazzeder in the saddle, 105 flat. Louisa's Legacy was well back in 2nd. Queen of Wildwood 3rd and City Seduction 4th. There were 3 claims in this race, all for $62.50. City Seduction goes to Mike Johnson. 6-way shake for the winner, Tit for Tat, new trainer John Hall, and a 2-way shake for the second-place finisher, Louisa's Legacy, new trainer Tim Martin.
Race 3 is for 4-year-olds and up, claiming price $75,000, and allowance optional claim. They will go 6 furlongs in distance. Here's the field of 7 in today's 3rd race.
They're off. I'm a Bling and St. Joe Bay. Recount in the mix. These three are fastest. Rockshaw joins the battle, 4 deep. Then comes Rivers Run Deep and Bourbon Cowboy, and the early trailer is uncontested. St. Joe Bay and Recount up the backstretch. St. Joe Bay a neck in front. Recount right alongside and on the attack in second. Rivers Run Deep is tugging between horses. He's trying to get into third. Rockshaw's outside of him. I'm a Bling's at the rail. Second flight, 2 from the front. Then comes Bourbon Cowboy. Uncontested is 7th and last. He's 5 lengths behind St. Joe Bay to the quarter pole. It is St. Joe Bay. Still that neck in front of Recount in second. Rockshaw is 3 deep in third. Rivers Run Deep and at the rail I'm a Bling. Then comes Bourbon Cowboy. Uncontested is still 7th and last, and he's 5 behind Recount, who puts his head in front. Recount is the leader. Bourbon Cowboy to the outside. Uncontested and Rockshaw could still do it. Even St. Joe Bay. I'm a Bling, nowhere to go. Recount has the lead. Bourbon Cowboy to the outside. St. Joe Bay. Rivers Run Deep between horses. 4 of them to the wire. Rivers Run Deep. Recount. Rivers Run Deep. Rivers Run Deep beat Recount. St. Joe Bay was 3rd and Bourbon Cowboy 4th.
Well, if you would have asked me if Chris Hartman was going to win a big purse in a sprint race today, I would have said sure, either Burgermeister or Wilbo. It wouldn't have been Rivers Runs Deep, but he gets the money, 109 and 3. Well done, David Cabrera in the saddle. Recount was 2nd, St. Joe Bay 3rd, and Bourbon Cowboy 4th. The second highest dollar claim of the season was in this 3rd race, number 4, I'm a Bling, for $75,000, new trainer Randy Morse. What was the highest claim of the season? Think about it. Dan the Go-To Man for $80K.
Want to know the most eye-opening use of your iPhone or iPad? It's the new Oaklawn Anywhere app. Oaklawn Anywhere is now available in the App Store. Arkansas residents can download it for free, then watch and wager on your iPhone or iPad and enjoy cashback rewards. When you're here at the track, why stand in line to place your bet when you can do it from your seat? Sign up today using promo code APP and earn a $150 bonus when you wager at least $500 within 30 days of creating your account. The Oaklawn Anywhere app opens up a world of top racing action right before your eyes. From Oaklawn, home of the Arkansas Derby and the Racing Festival of the South, to thoroughbred racing at tracks across the country, you can watch and wager right from your iPhone or iPad. Oaklawn Anywhere, the exclusive horse racing wagering app that's anywhere you want it to be.
Let's go back to that little place where we used to go in the summer days. Do 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 do.
Find this place at hotsprings.org.
It pays to be an Arkansas bred at Oaklawn Park.
Easter Indy trying to make it 2 in a row in the down the dusty road, and she's got it. It is Easter Indy. Yes! The rainbow is going to go to 501, who levels out and runs away to win.
5 $100,000 stakes for Arkansas bred.
Let there be no doubt who's best in the Rainbow Miss. Take a look at Ministry. That is him. And Racer has won the No Double Breeders' Stakes. Racer reaches Mallardsboro second. Racer!
$7,000 in purse incentives for Arkansas breds finishing 1st, 2nd, or 3rd in open company. Race 4 is for 3-year-olds and up. Non-winners of 2, claiming price $30,000. They will go 1 mile in distance. Scratch 4, Strong Yen. Scratch 10, Sydney Way. Here's the field for today's 4th race.
They're off. Good start for Bango Box and Factor Me In. Grandpa's Dream is close up. Flat Out Fast and Heavy Roller are next, then Gently Tapped and Shown Hard, and the early trailer is Big Dinner. Factor Me In is fastest to ride the rail from Grandpa's Dream to the backstretch. Factor Me In, a length and a half. Grandpa's Dream, perfectly placed by David Cabrera, is a tugging second. Bango Box and Flat Out Fast are third and fourth, and they eyeball each other and the front runners. And on the front end, Grandpa's Dream puts pressure on Factor Me In. Factor Me In only leads by a head. Heavy Roller is fifth in the yellow, and he has 4 lengths to make up. He's 2.5 in front of Gently Tapped. Then comes Big Dinner, and now the trailer is Schoenhart as they quicken going up the backstretch. The finish line is the 16th pole, and Factor Me In and Grandpa's Dream are still 1-2. Factor Me In inside, Grandpa's Dream outside, and here's Grandpa's Dream to put ahead in front. Factor Me In trying to go right with him, and he does just that. And look at these two trade punches leaving the backstretch. Bango Box has taken a third, then Heavy Roller and Flat Out Fast. Big Dinner is sixth with 6 lengths to make up. Schoenhart and Gently Tapped, top of the stretch, Grandpa's Dream. Now a half length in front of Factor Me In, who's absolutely all in. Stretch runners are coming, and here comes one of them, Heavy Roller in the yellow, and Heavy Roller slingshots right alongside and right by Grandpa's Dream. Heavy Roller is in charge now. He's 2.5 in front. Big Dinner trying to get by Grandpa's Dream into second. Heavy Roller runs away and wins. Heavy Roller wins big. 6 lengths in the end. Big Dinner was second, close for third, Grandpa's Dream and Schoenhart.
C.J. Stacks. C.J. Stacks. Another long shot winner for this fine race rider. This from the Paul Holthus barn. Heavy Roller, 138 flat to get the money. Big Dinner was second. Grandpa's Dream third, and Schoenhart finished fourth. There was a claim out of this race. Number 1, Factor Me In. Second consecutive time he's been claimed. This time it was for $30,000, and the new trainer, yip, Lynn Kleberad.
Race 5 starts the first leg of the 50-cent Pick 5. It's a starter allowance for 4-year-olds and up, going 1 mile and 3/16. Here's the entries for the 5th, and Vic Stauffer with the call.
They're off. Paganol is asked for speed. He's gigged along early to go to the front from Get That Box away in second. Husky Clipper comes away running in third. Stardog's in the center. He's fourth early. Then Tales of War and Gleaner, followed by the Rouge Diesel and Wild About You. And the early trailer is Dinah Beaver. No easy lead for Paganol as Get That Box presses him. And these two sprint away, and they're going pretty fast for 1 mile and 3/16. Paganol's a half length in front of Get That Box in second. Those two have sprinted 5 lengths clear of Husky Clipper. It's another 3.5 back to Gleaner. Then comes Tales of War and Stardog. They've got double digits to make up. We'll call it 12. Wild About You and the Rouge Diesel are 14 from the front. And if Dinah Beaver wins it, he'll make up 16 lengths in the final 6 furlongs as they run up the backstretch. And the battle up front continues, and they're even pressing even more. Paganol and Get That Box to the half-mile pole, and Paganol will earn this victory if he gets it. He's a half length in front of Get That Box in second. Gleaner now comes after the top two, and here's Gleaner within 3.5 of the lead. Husky Clipper's inside of him. Wild About You has moved into 5th, and he's about 8 off the lead. Just outside of him goes Tales of War, Stardog, and the Rouge Diesel. Dinah Beaver is still the trailer as they run around the far turn. Paganol and Get That Box are 1-2, and Get That Box has put his head in front. Paganol's going to have to dig very deep and battle back. Gleaner's in striking position. 4 back to Husky Clipper, and Wild About You is a long way from Get That Box and Paganol, and Get That Box is the leader, but Paganol is counter-punching and coming right back at him. Husky Clipper is going to make it 3 to the wire, and here comes Husky Clipper, and he could very well be the one. Paganol, Get That Box, Husky Clipper, Husky Clipper. Husky Clipper beat Paganol, who ran lights out good. Get That Box third, close for 4th.
I told you earlier that the racetrack was fast. Well, that was just proven by tying the track record in this 5th race as 39-1. Longest shot on the board, Husky Clipper gets the money. Owned and trained by John Cox and ridden to victory by Thomas Pompel. Paganol ran very well to be second, taking all that early heat and still sticking around late. Get That Box was third, and Wild About You finished in a dead heat for 4th, so that's why you're seeing 2 different superfecta payoffs. A track record in the 5th, 157-2 for Husky Clipper.
West Rock coffee is made from the highest quality beans available, grown by passionate farmers in East Africa. We continually educate our farmers to ensure that they have the latest tools and training, which result in the highest quality coffee. In doing so, we make sure that every worker is able to build a good life for themselves and their families. Each cup of West Rock coffee enriches the lives of both those who drink it and, more importantly, those who grow it. West Rock works wonders.
At Coors, our mountain is creating a more sustainable world. It's why we pioneered the recyclable can, made our breweries landfill-free, and built the most powerful solar array at any one brewery in the country. But our climb is far from over, so we keep pushing forward. Coors Light, whatever your mountain, climb on.
Bones Chop House offers premium in-house cut steaks, fresh seafood, and a full-service bar with a great selection of wines. Open Tuesday through Sunday from 4 to 10 p.m. at 3920 Central Avenue. Hearty eating and good company at Bones Chop House. The 6th is the 72nd running of the Hot Springs. It's set to go 6 furlongs for 4-year-olds and up. It includes Whitmore, last year's Hot Springs winner, and the rivalry between Ivan Falanovalot and Wilbo. Here's the running of this year's Hot Springs.
And last to load, Wilbo. They're at the post. They're set. Warriors Club backed out. Right back in. They're off. Good start. Whitmore broke outward just a bit, but he broke towards the lead from Ivan Falanovalot, and win time, Ivan Falanovalot is the early leader. Wilbo is next. The 2 trailers are Operation Stevie and Warriors Club. Up the backstretch in the 72nd Hot Springs Stakes, Ivan Falanovalot is the leader. He's a half length in front of defending champion Whitmore, and now it's more than that. As they leave the backstretch, Ivan Falanovalot is suddenly 2.5 lengths in front. Ivan Falanovalot very aggressive under John Court around the far turn. Wilbo is about to join Whitmore. Whitmore's in second. Wilbo's in third. They're in striking position and now draw within a length of Ivan. Win time is next. Operation Stevie and Warriors Club, top of the stretch. And Ivan Falanovalot trying to become racing's newest millionaire. And he leads by a half length from Whitmore in second. But now Whitmore is set down by Ricardo Santana Jr., and he runs right by. Ivan Falanovalot is left back. Win time's got a chance. Here he comes. Whitmore has the lead. Win time trying to spring an upset. Whitmore, win time. Whitmore! Whitmore beat Win time in the 72nd Hot Springs Stakes. Ivan Falanovalot was third.
Until you knock the champ off, he's the champ. And Whitmore was brilliant again here today. He won the Hot Springs Stakes last year, and he does it again, this time in 1:08 and a 2, and he had to run hard all the way to the wire. Watching him coming back, he was tired, but he got the money. Ron Moquet, the winning trainer, Ricardo Santana Jr. in the saddle. The horse that made Whitmore run so hard was Win Time. Mac Robertson had him ready to go, and he finished second. Ivan Falanovalot, still not quite a millionaire, but he's getting closer, and Operation Stevie was fourth. 1:08 and 2, back-to-back Hot Springs for Whitmore.
Race 7 is for 3-year-old maidens at the distance of 6 furlongs. Scratch 13, Getting Even, and 14, Share the Upside. A full field of 12 here for Race 7.
They're off. Freakin' Joe and Tap Master, Mojo Man and Linster not away at the rail. In the center goes Pop Culture. Also up in the mix is Dry Levy, and it's actually Dry Levy and Tap Master who won 2 with Not Away on the move at the rail. Then comes Linster and Pop Culture with Yankton between horses. Next it's a length and a half to Minecraft Maniac and Freakin' Joe. Mojo Man has 3 beat. They are Home Run Trick, and at the back of the pack the 2 trailers are Mo Gowan and Popsy. Dry Levy just in front of Not Away around the far turn. Dry Levy a half length in front. Not Away is second by a length and a quarter to Tap Master. Lenster moves through at the rail. He's got forward momentum. Outside is Yankton and Pop Culture. Mojo Man begins to unwind at the rail, but he is 6 lengths behind Not Away, who moves through inside and takes the lead, but Tap Master goes right with him. Not Away a neck in front. Tap Master is second. Then Lenster, Mojo Man still 6 lengths behind. Tap Master and Not Away, these 2, and Tap Master puts his head in front. Not Away battles. Tap Master and Not Away. Tap Master wins. Tap Master beat Not Away. Lenster was third, Mojo Man fourth.
This is a good-looking first-time starter. His daddy Tappet stands for $300,000, and Tapmaster did not disappoint. Steve Asmussen and Ricardo Santana team up. Bats back-to-back wins for Ricardo. Tapmaster stops the clock in 1:10 and 2. Not Away ran too good to lose. He will not be a maiden for long. Lenster was third, and Mojo Man finished fourth. The horse with the most mojo in the 7th, though, was first-time starter and winner, Tapmaster.
Back Porch Grill serves Hot Springs' finest hand-cut Black Angus steaks, fresh seafood, pasta, and signature appetizers. After dinner, head up to Martini's on the Bay for a nightcap or 2. Back Porch Grill, owned and operated for over 15 years by the Charles Jennings family. Charles, also a proud horse owner. Tell him CJ sent ya. Back Porch Grill, just minutes from Oaklawn Park on 7th South.
Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. I know you're gone but not for long. You'll be back someday, I know that for sure. We all wanna be loved by someone new sometimes.
Find this place at hotsprings.org.
Want to know the most eye-opening use of your iPhone or iPad? It's the new Oaklawn Anywhere app. Oaklawn Anywhere is now available in the App Store. Arkansas residents can download it for free, then watch and wager on your iPhone or iPad and enjoy cashback rewards. When you're here at the track, why stand in line to place your bet when you can do it from your seat? Sign up today using promo code APP and earn a $150 bonus when you wager at least $500 within 30 days of creating your account. The Oaklawn Anywhere app opens up a world of top racing action right before your eyes. From Oaklawn, home of the Arkansas Derby and the Racing Festival of the South, to thoroughbred racing at tracks across the country, you can watch and wager right from your iPhone or iPad. Oaklawn Anywhere, the exclusive horse racing wagering app that's anywhere you want it to be.
Race 8 is the 31st running of the Honeybee, a Grade 3 event for 3-year-old fillies at 1 mile and a 1/16. It includes Dixie Belle winner, Amy's Challenge, and the top 3 finishers from the Martha Washington. 85 total points towards the starting gate of the Kentucky Oaks. Here's this year's Honeybee.
They're at the post. They're off. Amy's Challenge breaks best. Cosmic Burst away second, then Bo Peep. Red Ruby is in some traffic early. She was shuffled back a bit, and now Robbie Alvarado has to take her back. Passed by Rahway. Then Sassy Sienna, and the early trailer is stronger than ever. The undefeated Amy's Challenge freewheeling to the backstretch, and she rolls along under Jareth Loveberry. It is Amy's Challenge now 4 or 5 lengths in front as they turn into the backside in the 31st Honeybee. Honeybee. Cosmic Burst will sit in second. She's 3.5 in front of Rawway in third. Red Ruby, the favorite, is fourth now, and she's about 10 lengths behind the uncontested front-running Amy's Challenge. Bo Peep has 9 lengths to make up. Then comes Sassy Sienna, and the trailer is stronger than ever. There's a half-mile left to run, and Amy's Challenge is throwing down the gauntlet here. She has opened up a double-digit lead. Amy's Challenge into the far turn. This is about a 13-length lead. Red Ruby is about to start running after her in second, with Cosmic Burst just inside. Then Sassy Sienna, but Amy's Challenge has been super aggressive. She's still got more than a quarter of a mile to get. Amy's Challenge leads by 8. Cosmic Burst and Red Ruby are moving as a team, and now they are coming after Amy's Challenge, who only leads by 5. Final furlong, Cosmic Burst and Red Ruby trying to gun down Amy's Challenge, who is gasping now. Cosmic Burst trying to gun her down. Red Ruby's not going to get it. Sassy Sienna, and here's Cosmic Burst to challenge Amy's Challenge. Cosmic Burst, Amy's Challenge. Cosmic Burst wins the Honeybee. Cosmic Burst beat Amy's Challenge. Sassy Sienna was third, and Red Ruby finished fourth.
To make the final run and get the money, it was a burst. It was a cosmic burst to win today's Honeybee. $200,000 purse goes to owners Norma Lee Stockseth and Todd Dunn, and trainer Donnie K. Von Hiemel. Richard Aramia with the perfectly timed ride. Amy's Challenge was second, Sassy Sienna third. No real excuses for the big favorite Red Ruby. Got in a little bit of early trouble, but that was not enough to get her beat. She just finished fourth, and that was the best she could do. Cosmic Burst lights it up in the 8th to win the Honeybee.
The 9th and final on the Saturday afternoon is a maiden claiming event for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward, claiming price of $16,000. They will sprint 5.5 furlongs in distance. Scratch the 1, Chakota. Here's the nightcap for the Saturday afternoon.
They're off. Awkward start, Storm Shelter. Good start, Sweet Tatum, and She Looks Proud with Diastole close up. Despina's in the mix as well. Then comes Niall Show at the rail. They run up the backstretch with Sweet Tatum and She Looks Proud matching strides. Zoe's My Girl is about to move up and take a rail position in third, just to the outside, and Dance Like Katie. She's a joint third. On the front end, Sweet Tatum now leads by a half length. Then comes Rosie Bear and Cantastic. Diastole moves up a couple of spots. Here's Diastole in fourth now, and about 8 from the lead. Despina and Niall Show are next. Then far back to Storm Shelter and Jim's Angel. Sweet Tatum is the leader at the top of the stretch, and she's going to be tough to catch. Sweet Tatum past mid-stretch now with a 5-length lead. Diastole has taken over second. Then Dance Like Katie and Despina for a minor award, but Sweet Tatum is home, and she's far in front. Looks like Despina might rally up into second. Sweet Tatum coast to an easy victory. Sweet Tatum won by 10 lengths in the end. Despina got second, Cantastic was third, and Dance Like Katie finished fourth.
Trainer Mac Robinson continues very hot. His Amy's Challenge finished second in the Honeybee today, and Sweet Tatum, well, she finished first and did it by a long way. I called it 10 lengths. I think it might have even been more than that. Sweet Tatum, ridden to victory by Jareth Loveberry, stops the clock in 104.3. Now consider, this was a $16,000 maiden claimer, and she went around there in 104.3. Big, big win. Despina was second, Cantastic third, Dance Like Katie fourth. They claim the exacta in the finale. Sweet Tatum goes to Hall of Famer Steve Asmussen, and Despina's new trainer is Doug Anderson.
Well, today we got to see the best sprinters on the grounds and the best 3-year-old fillies and possibly the winner of the Kentucky Oaks.
You got that right, Nance. On to the Fantasy on the Racing Festival of the South, and then if she passes that test, it'll be on to Churchill Downs the day before the Kentucky Derby. Only about 125,000 people come for that, rather than the 175 for the Derby. That'll be the Kentucky Oaks. We'll see if she can do it.
Thanks for joining us on this Saturday of racing. For Oaklawn Today, he's Vic. I'm Nancy. We'll see you tomorrow.